Hello everybody and welcome back for another Denture Chronicle. It's me, Kendra, and I just wanted to come on and do an update because I know that I cannot believe it's been a month since I did my previous update after my first reline. So I'm just going to make this really quick. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Hopefully everybody's getting ready for the game and getting ready to enjoy it. But yes, like I said, I can't believe it's been a month. You guys, please forgive me. And the reason why it has taken me so long to do an update is because I have started a new job. So I recently started my new job before I got my procedure done. So they have been so gracious to let me take off for a week to heal. And any kind of other appointments that I've had in between, they have been awesome. But with that being said, I'm in a new position. The job that I'm in now is in accounting, so it's new to me, and I'm learning a lot, and it has taken a lot of my time. So I'm not getting home in the evenings to maybe 7 o'clock sometimes. And not to mention the traffic and all that stuff. So by the time I get home, it's dark outside. Like now I'm losing light. And it's been hard for me to film. But as you can see, like hopefully you saw my previous video that I just got a new camera. So I'm going to be able to do a little bit more. Not only that, I'm trying to get back to filming my YouTube videos for my other two channels. So it's been a lot going on, and now the dog in the backyard wants to freaking start barking. Are you kidding me? Really though? Shut up, shut the hell up. Anyway, so what's been going on with me is a bit of frustration. Like I said, since I got my last reline, things were fitting better, but anyone who's going through this journey or has gone through this journey knows that every day is something new. Since my first reline, my gums have shrunken even more, or shrunk even more, and it has been a little bit frustrating for me because I've been using different adhesives trying to keep them in, okay? Like right now, they're getting to the point where they're so loose again that they're flopping around again. And I know that I want to go down the road to implants for, if nothing else, stabilization and some stability of the teeth, because the ones at the bottom are giving me the most problem. I have used C-Bond strips, I have used Polygrip, I have used Fixodent, and when I first started using the strips was maybe right after my first reline. I tried the C-Bond strips, and it was fitting pretty good, and I felt like it was very comfortable because it was a barrier between my gums and the denture, because the denture can rub against your gums and that's very uncomfortable. And like I said, being at work in a new environment, it's very uncomfortable, and so I would be sitting at work just uncomfortable and in pain pretty much, because even though it's rubbing and irritating your gum, it's painful. So it's been frustrating. And I just want to say a shout out to Positive Beauty 528, because she has had some good news recently about her implants. She's going to be receiving her implants, and I'm going to put her channel down below so you guys can go and check her out and check out her good news, because I'm so happy for her, and I hope that that is me one day. She is giving me a second hope, okay? And I also want to give a shout out to Yvette Bullard. She recently had her E-Day, and she has her new dentures as well. And so I hope everything is going well with you, sweetheart. I hope that you're not experiencing a lot of pain. But if you are, remember that you need to just push through. It's going to get better. It's getting better for me. But like I said, if I could just get the bottoms to fit a little bit more securely, I feel like I would eat better. Speaking of eating, I have started to eat solid food again, but it's still a challenge because, again, my bottom dentures don't want to stay in. So it's been a little bit frustrating. And like I said, while I'm at work, it's kind of hard to kind of work with it because I'm trying to get my job done, you know. And I don't know. Although I do love my teeth enhancements, as Positive Beauty 528 would say. I do love them. They look great. But I just feel like I want them to be like second nature. Like, I don't want to think about them as much as I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want it to be like putting on my glasses or putting on some hair and go and be done. And speaking of hair, the reason why I have this on is because like I said, I'm starting to get back to being me a little bit. I'm feeling better. I've been back to my makeup. I don't have on any makeup right now. I just have on lipstick. But, you know, I'm going to try to go and shoot some videos and get back to being me. But, with that being said, like I said, I want it to be like second nature, like putting on my glasses. And I just feel like in 2016, getting dentures should not be such a hassle. Like, you shouldn't have to go through so much discomfort, or you shouldn't have to go through fitting them to your mouth in 2016. Like, really? Are we still, it's like archaic to me. You know, like, are there other options of dentures, materials, things like that to help it fit better? I just don't understand that. So at any rate, I love my teeth and everything. It's just that every day is different. So be prepared. Like I said, if you're going through this, you know, experience, every day has been different for me. Like, some days I can put my dentures in with no problem with the adhesive. And then, like, today, I had to put them in, like, I had to try, like, 3 times to get them in securely. And I don't know, it's just very frustrating. So, I want to get to the point where I don't have to think about them like I think about them. I think about them too much. I'm trying to keep it in. I'm trying to learn how to eat. I'm trying to learn how to speak again. It's been frustrating at work because I have to repeat myself a couple of times when people can't understand me on the phone or even in person. It's embarrassing. And it's just like, I don't want to have this lisp. I want to speak normally. You know, and when you put them in, like with the adhesive and everything, like I said, I kind of have to let them sit for a minute. Like, I put it in and I let it sit. Because I get up in the morning, like around 5:36, and then I try to have them in my mouth by 6:15 so that they can sit for like 20 to 30 minutes. Because I feel like when I let them sit, and then I start doing my normal stuff and talking and trying to eat breakfast and stuff like that, they fit a little bit better. But like I said, I talk a lot. And so, as soon as I put them in, my mouth gets juicy, full of saliva. It's gross, I know. And then I have to swallow all the time. I'm constantly like swallowing. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to think about these dentures as much as I am. Like, I just don't. Like I said, yes, they look great, but I want them to be functional. I want them to be comfortable. I want them to be like second nature, like putting on my glasses. I don't want to think about it, fix them, keep adjusting them like I am. It's time for my second reline, so I'll be going for that on next week, and hopefully it'll fit better again. But right now, I'm just too focused on them all day, throughout the day. And, you know, like if after lunch, I'll go in the restroom and try to reapply adhesive to the bottoms because it's just not staying. And that's kind of embarrassing because, like, the restroom is public, people coming in and out. I don't want to put somebody to come in and be like, oh my gosh, she got her teeth out. You know, that would just mortify me. You know, no, I'm not that vain, but at the same time, you know, that's kind of private. So I don't know. I just feel like I'm thinking about my dentures too much. I don't want to think about them as much as I am. I don't want to feel them as much as I do. So, anywho, that's all for now. I do plan on doing some more videos, like the cost of immediate dentures and all that good stuff, because I've had questions about that as well. So that I want to do one about adhesive, because I still have questions about that. And if you guys can recommend any good adhesive for me to use that might help resolve this problem with the bottoms, that would be greatly appreciated. But like I said, I'm praying that I can get to the point where I can think about the implants, because I am so young and I have a long way to go with dentures for the rest of my life. That is an option that I want to explore. I want stabilization and I don't want to think about these damn dentures as much as I am. So that's my frustration this week. I will try to come back sooner, I promise. And hopefully you all are getting ready to enjoy the Super Bowl like I am. So I'll see you in my next video.